Hi everyone! While I was trying to research Obeyme's battle system for an upcoming video, I discovered something applicable to the current pop quiz, so I decided to post a video about it first before the pop quiz ends in, say, about a few more days. Sorry, it's a bit late, but, I just discovered it today. By the way, if this is old information and everyone already knows this, please ignore this video. With the recent pop quiz, A Party for You, a card bonus system was implemented. So this is different from the cheat cards where you can collect more pop quiz items. The card bonus is triggered when you use a card with the same attributes as the stage. For example, on the top right, you can see that the main attribute for the stage is greed, yellow in color, and the second attribute is envy, which is orange in color. Now let's see what happens when we select cards with the greed attribute. I don't think memory cards matter so much regarding attributes, maybe just to help it trigger more. But we'll just pick greed for that. But as you can see, the demon cards here are all greed attributes. You can see which attribute bonus is triggered by which card from the light shining around the character at the beginning of the battle. So when we trigger their special skills, you can see the times 2.6 bonus for each of the cards. Now, let's see what happens when we choose cards of the second attribute, which is envy. I'm leaving Captain Beale there, 1, because I don't have enough strong envy cards, and 2, let's just use it as a comparison between the greed attribute and the envy attribute cards. Again, I'm just selecting the envy attributes for the memory cards. I don't know what effect it'll have, I'm still researching that, by the way. You can see the matching yellow and orange lights with the card attributes. So instead of a times 2.6 bonus when we trigger their skills, cards of the second attribute will get a times 1.9 bonus. But that isn't all. Here's what you may not know. You can also trigger the card bonus by using cards that have the stage's main attribute as their second strongest attribute, or a card that has the stage's second attribute as their second strongest attribute. As you can see, this You Are Lucifer has pride as the strongest attribute and greed as the second strongest attribute. I've also selected this SSR Beale card, which has lust as the strongest attribute and greed as the second strongest attribute too. Next up is this SR Levy, whose main attribute is sloth and second strongest attribute is, you guessed it, greed. As you can see, even though none of them are greed cards, they all got the greed card bonus. However, instead of a times 2.6 or times 1.9 bonus, when you use their skills, they will get a times 1.3 bonus. Similarly, let's see what happens when you use cards that have the stage's second attribute as their second strongest attribute. So in this example, we need to look for cards with envy as their second strongest attribute. Here we have SSR Lucifer with main gluttony and second strongest attribute envy. Next, we'll choose the Satan card with sloth as the main attribute and envy as the second strongest attribute too. Instead of choosing another card with envy as the second strongest attribute, I've chosen this SR Beale, which has both envy and greed as their third strongest attribute. As you can see, cards with envy as the second strongest attribute receive the envy card bonus, while no bonus was given for envy or greed as third strongest attribute. got times 1.1 bonus. I've tested this out with the other stages, so these numbers should be accurate. To summarize, if your card's strongest attribute is the same attribute as the stage's main attribute, the card will get a times 2.6 bonus. If your card's strongest attribute is the same attribute as the stage's second attribute, the card will get a times 1.9 bonus. If your card's second strongest attribute matches the stage's main attribute, the card will get a times 1.3 bonus. And if your card's second strongest attribute matches the stage's second attribute, the card will get a times 1.1 bonus. Yes, I have never used the word attributes so much in my life. So far, I haven't seen this card bonus system for normal lessons, so do let me know if any of the lessons, especially the newer lessons, uses this system. If you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe before you go. Do let me know if there are any videos you guys want to see or if you have any other tips. Thanks for watching!